Welcome to Finxocapital Daily Financial News, where we bring you the latest updates from the financial markets around the world. Today is Tuesday, and here are the top market headlines. And in global market news, stocks turned lower as traders braced for key US inflation data this week. This data could solidify expectations for a Federal Reserve rate cut during their December meeting. Meanwhile, Beijing's shift toward moderately loose monetary policy, marking the first change in stance in 14 years, lifted sentiment in Asian and European markets. Mining and luxury stocks in Europe hit 6-week highs, with the Stoxx 600 index up 0.1%. However, geopolitical events like the collapse of Syria's government added to Middle East uncertainty, impacting oil and gold prices. And in Forex news, the US dollar edged higher, with the dollar index up 0.2%, while the euro fell to $1.0552. Traders are closely watching Wednesday's US inflation report, which could impact the Fed's upcoming rate decisions. In Asia, China's promise of economic stimulus bolstered equities but had a limited effect on the yuan, which strengthened slightly. Meanwhile, the Australian dollar slid towards a 4-month low after the Reserve Bank of Australia softened its policy stance, raising speculation about a potential rate cut in early 2025. On Wall Street, it was a rough day for tech stocks, with Nvidia shares dropping 2.5% after China launched an antitrust investigation into the chipmaker. This also dragged the Nasdaq Composite down by 0.62%. Meanwhile, Advanced Micro Devices slid 5.7% after a ratings downgrade, pressuring the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. On the positive side, Hershey's stock surged 10.9% on acquisition rumors involving Mondelez, highlighting a mix of opportunities and risks in today's markets. Central banks are in the spotlight this week. Markets anticipate the European Central Bank will cut rates by 25 basis points, while the Swiss National Bank could deliver a deeper 50-point cut. Across the Atlantic, traders have priced in an 85% chance of a quarter-point cut by the Federal Reserve next week. But all eyes are on Wednesday's inflation report, which could disrupt these expectations. In Australia, the RBA held rates steady but signaled increased confidence in controlling inflation, suggesting possible rate cuts next year. Wrapping up with commodities, both oil and gold saw gains as geopolitical concerns drove demand. Spot gold rose 1.1% to $2,662 per ounce, bolstered by safe haven buying and China's pledge for more monetary stimulus. Oil prices also climbed over 1% on Monday, with Brent crude settling at $72.14 per barrel. However, today's trading sees minor corrections as markets digest the fallout from Syria's leadership change and the Fed's potential rate cut. These developments, alongside China's policy shifts, are shaping demand forecasts for the coming months. That's it for today's financial roundup on Finxocapital Daily Financial News. As markets continue to navigate through economic data and geopolitical events, we'll keep you updated with the latest information. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and manage your risks wisely.